Okay, so I'm Stephen Strange, so I'm sort of playing on the Doctor Strange. I'm actually a physician myself, and my original name was my real name, MD, at the end, but then I changed it to avoid people being able to identify who I am. I'm in my mid-50s, so I didn't play a lot of video games. I'm not so much into games that are just on the screen where you're sitting down or playing with your thumbs. So my wife bought one of these to do some exercise games, and I ended up really liking this game, so I've been playing since preseason.
Okay.
Oh, so I made this skin with Jay Smith. He actually made it based on, I found a bunch of images online and gave him some examples, because this is actually my outfit at work. I don't know if you saw, I posted it at one point on the Discord of a picture of me in my scrubs next to the picture of my avatar. So this is basically what I look like at work. I bring my headset with me, and sometimes I play at the hospital at night, actually dressed like this. My skill level is pretty high for this one weapon. For other weapons, not so much. I feel like I'm probably in the top 5 rifle users in this game. What I love about it is the motion mechanics. Like, there's no other game you can just slide around like this in 3 dimensions and fly in these crazy worlds. I wish I had a jetpack and I could do this in real life. Well, maybe without the rifle. But... So I mainly use rifle. When I run out of, I tend to, for close combat, I will use the SMG, and then for distance, I'll switch to the sniper. I like the gun and the shooting part. I'm not really into the melee weapons very much. Occasionally, I'll use dual Uzis in certain places where, like in Control, if I'm hiding in a spot where I'm just shooting again and again, you run out of bullets quickly, so I end up using dual Uzis just because it's close contact and you have unlimited ammunition.
Okay.
So my game style is that I stay in the air and I never stop moving. So ideally, if I can get a kill for every jetpack, I just tend to stay as high. Like, I want to never stop moving. As soon as you stop moving and you hold still, you're dead. So the easiest way is to just never stop moving. And my favorite games are the unlimited fuel, because then you can not only move continuously, but be dashing all the time without losing fuel. I try to really focus on
30 seconds remaining,
and just try to be really sensitive to all the sound around me, be able to hear where people are. I don't use combo because I like to have one hand to be flying with. Like, you can glide like this just with one hand out and then aim with your weapon, and usually you can't see it, but I'm holding another clip so I can do a fast switch without looking at the weapon. Because
so you always keep a clip?
Yeah, when I can see, I grab it, and then you can hold it and still hold your hand out to fly like this. So you can be aiming, and then when you're out of bullets, you just pop the clip out and shove the new one back in without having to look down, because if you look down, you take your eye off the enemy.
Right.
So it lets you reload without looking.
Oh yeah, I can try that.
Maybe it's a technique you want to learn too. And you can fly even with your hand, with the clip in your hand. You can't see my hand has the clip, but it doesn't show you. So that way you can just have it in your hand, and then when you reload, if you can, grab another one if you have time to look. But when you're in the middle of a gunfight and you want to reload quickly, you just do a quick change, and then you don't have time to look down and put a new one in your hand. If you manage to kill the person with that second clip, then you have time to look down and grab a new one. And usually I will reload. Even if I use half the clip, I will reload again. So I always have a full one when I encounter a new person.
Nice.
Oh, just keep playing. Like, it's very disheartening. I remember at the beginning I used to die all the time. And it took a long time, and then suddenly I started to get better and better. Really, also to work on the flying. flying is the way you win this game. Like, you see all these kids that just walk around on the ground like this, and they don't get it. You have to be constantly in motion and flying, and this thing where you can, if you're using a gun, you see how I can be pointing my gun at you, even though I'm flying in all around you 360 degrees. So is to master the flying with one hand while you can aim all the time with your other hand.